You've felt it before, standing in a room where the air is heavy with voices, laughter, and endless conversations. On the surface, everything looks alive. People are smiling, moving, and engaging, yet you feel like a ghost walking through a world where no one can really see you. You nod at the right times, you laugh at the right jokes, you even blend in so well that no one notices your silence. But inside, something feels empty. Something feels missing. This isn't shyness. This isn't about lacking confidence. This is the reality of being different. This is the weight of being a chosen one. When your spiritual awakening begins and your higher consciousness opens, you don't just see the people around you. You see through them. And that's why you can feel utterly alone, even when you are surrounded by many. The loneliness chosen ones feel isn't about the absence of people. It's about the absence of depth. While the crowd talks about surface-level things, your mind is reaching for meaning. While others chase distraction, your soul is searching for truth. That difference creates an invisible distance between you and everyone else. You may sit at the same table, but you are not in the same world. You may be physically present, but spiritually you are somewhere else entirely. And that disconnection hurts, because deep down you long for genuine connection, yet you know you can't force it in spaces where alignment doesn't exist. Think back to a time when you were in a group, maybe at work, maybe with friends, maybe at a family gathering. The conversations were flowing, the jokes were constant, yet you felt like an observer, not a participant. It was almost as if life had handed you a different script, one that no one else was reading. That's the paradox of higher consciousness. Once you awaken, you can no longer be satisfied with shallow waters. You've tasted the depth of the ocean, so the pond no longer fulfills you. And that's why loneliness strikes so deeply. It reminds you that your spirit no longer belongs in the old patterns of comfort. But here is the truth most people never understand. This loneliness is not a curse. It is not punishment. It is preparation. The world isolates you not to harm you, but to shape you. Because when you are alone, something powerful happens. In solitude, your inner voice gets louder. In silence, your vision becomes clearer. Without the noise of the crowd, you begin to hear what your soul has been trying to tell you all along. And chosen ones need this separation, because they are not meant to be shaped by the crowd. They are meant to shape the crowd. They are not here to follow trends. They are here to create paths. Imagine being in a crowded room where everyone is wearing masks. They are laughing, talking, and pretending, but you see right through it. You see the hidden sadness behind the forced smile. You hear the insecurity hidden in their loudest jokes. You sense the jealousy behind their compliments, and because you see deeper than others, you can never unsee it. This is both your gift and your burden. While others are fooled by appearances, you are reading the energy in the room like an open book. That awareness makes you powerful, but it also makes you feel different. Chosen ones are often misunderstood. People might label you as too quiet, too serious, too intense. They might wonder why you don't enjoy the same small talk that excites them. But it's not that you don't enjoy connection. It's that you crave real connection. You crave conversations that spark growth, relationships that awaken your spirit, moments that feel alive. And because most people are still chasing surface-level validation, they cannot meet you where you are. This is why silence feels safer than pretending to fit in. This is why solitude feels more real than fake company. But don't mistake this loneliness as permanent. It's a season of transformation. Think of a butterfly in its cocoon. To the outside world, it looks trapped, isolated, even forgotten. But inside, something extraordinary is happening. Wings are forming, strength is building, and soon it will emerge not as what it was, but as something new entirely. That's what your loneliness is doing for you. It is forming wings that others cannot see yet. And when your time comes, you will discover people who speak your language, people who don't drain your energy, but expand it. Those are your true connections, your soul tribe, and they are waiting for you on the other side of this season. Still, while you're in this stage, the loneliness can feel unbearable. You might wonder, why me? Why can't I just be normal? Why can't I enjoy what others enjoy? But here's the twist. The very fact that you feel disconnected proves that you are different. It proves that you are not ordinary. Ordinary people feel comfortable blending in with the crowd. But chosen ones carry an awareness that makes blending impossible. You cannot shrink yourself to fit into a space that your spirit has outgrown. That awareness feels isolating, but it is the very thing that sets you apart for your purpose. The path of the chosen one is never crowded. Think about every person who ever carried vision, wisdom, or a higher consciousness. Before the world celebrated them, The world misunderstood them. Before people followed them, people avoided them. Before their message was embraced, it was rejected. That pattern hasn't changed. When you're ahead of your time, when you see what others refuse to see, you will always feel a step removed from the crowd. But that distance is what prepares you to lead. Imagine this. While everyone else is busy chasing approval, you are chasing growth. While others fight to be seen, you are building strength in silence. While the crowd seeks comfort, you are learning resilience. It may feel unfair, but it's exactly what keeps your vision safe. It shields your purpose from those who would misunderstand it. And when the time is right, the same vision that isolated you will elevate you. Every moment you felt unseen will suddenly make sense, because you were never meant to be noticed by everyone. You were meant to be noticed by the right ones. Loneliness can teach you things the crowd never will. The crowd teaches you how to hide, how to perform, how to blend in. Loneliness teaches you how to face yourself, how to stand firm, how to shine without validation. That's why chosen ones are often pushed to the edge of the room instead of the center, because it's at the edge that you start to notice what no one else sees. It's at the edge that you find the perspective to lead when the world finally catches up. Sometimes it hurts to feel invisible, but invisibility is not weakness, it is protection. Being unseen gives you the space to grow without interference. Being overlooked gives you the freedom to prepare without pressure. And when your season of visibility comes, you will be ready, not broken, not bitter, but stronger than you ever imagined. So if you've ever found yourself in a room full of people and wondered why you feel so alone, remember this. It's not because something is wrong with you. It's because something is right with you. Your energy no longer fits in spaces that drain you. Your consciousness no longer matches environments that lack depth. And your purpose is pulling you out of places where your spirit no longer belongs. This loneliness you feel, it's not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of your transformation. It's the proof that you are awakening. And it's the reminder that you are not here to blend into the noise. You are here to carry light into the shadows. You are here to walk a path few dare to walk. You are here to become the voice others will one day need to hear. And when you finally meet the ones who resonate with your energy, it will all make sense. You'll realize that every empty room, every silent night, every unseen tear was preparing you to recognize true connection when it finally arrives. Because only those who have walked through solitude can truly appreciate the beauty of genuine alignment. So the next time you're surrounded by people yet feel alone, don't see it as weakness. See it as a sign that you're not ordinary, a sign that your higher consciousness has awakened, a sign that you are being prepared for something greater. Chosen ones are not meant to feel comfortable in the crowd. They are meant to rise above it. And if this spoke to your heart, if this reminded you of who you really are, thank you for staying until the end. This journey deserves to be shared. Like this, subscribe, and let's make sure more chosen ones hear the words they've been waiting for. Because you are not alone in this. You never were. And soon you'll realize that your loneliness was never loneliness at all. It was the quiet power of transformation, working silently in your favor.